Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I'm Mage 1011, and today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV, Dawntrail. Last time we got to know the people of Alexandria, as well as their troubles with illness. And we also learned a bit about a small child named Galuja, who has promptly run away. So we're off to search for him. So, without further ado, let's talk to our allies and get started. I hope Galuja will be alright. Should he return here, we'll be certain to let you know. Worry not. The rest of us will keep our preparations moving along. You need but concentrate on finding Galuja. I'm sorry, I should have noticed sooner. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I'm being actually heard on my stream. Sorry, I should have noticed sooner. Yep, I'm being heard. Okay. Regardless of the circumstances, Zerolja is Galuja's father. The boy is bound to be confused. Where did Ffxiv go? She is not here. Ffxiv, little bot. Oh yeah, her and Arenville went to look for Galuja already. Little footfalls. It is all Wuklamok can do not to rush off after Galuja. If Galuja's outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kryl, and Raha continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. However, I just realized we have not completely attuned to all the Aetherites in this area. So, before we do anything else, let's do that. We're still missing just I think 4 of them. I think it's because we got automatically taken here right after finding the place. So let's see what Aethernets we're missing. Starting with this one. So if we open the map, we are missing True View and the Arcadian. So, since we have to go the direction of True View, we'll go get the Arcadian and then head double back for True View. Here's the Arcadian, which it turns out is the name of that giant PC tower looking thing. Or PC fan looking thing. Boo. Boo you. Where was that Aethernet? I passed it. Kizamuki. Welcome. I hope I'm saying your name right. You have attuned yourself to all the aetherite shards in Solution 9. Syncing Port 9 Heritage found. Syncing Port 9 Heritage found is now accessible as an Ethernet destination. Meaning, if we go here, we can go directly to our quest. Oh, okay. Have a nice look then. I just don't recognize your username. If it was one that was changed, that would explain it. Heritage found is a large area. Splitting up would allow us to cover more ground. Oh. Then I just don't remember you then. Well, here we are outside. But where do we begin? Do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Gulja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alize? In the meantime, Wolfmage and I will head beyond that big wall. One moment. That was my phone ringing with a random number I do not answer because I do not recognize. However, before we go propelling off to who knows where, I'm gonna look up a map of the Aether Currents. No, that's not. There's a World Aether Currents. Dawntrail. We want... excuse me, sir. Sir, I was doing something. Go away. I expect you know her from somewhere else. Raelius? Okay. So now that I've brought up that map... Oh, I need to also do this. So it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side of the map. Let's go ahead and mount up. Of course we're gonna take Torgal, the bestest boy. The bestest boy. Look at the good puppo. Pet him. So now that we have pet the doggo, southwest. So I know that there's one around here on the map from looking at the map I have. I don't want to head here yet because should be right around here. if I'm looking at this map correctly. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream, either way. Didn't mean to dismount. I'm making sure I got all the ether currents on this side of the map. It's up there that it would be. Yep, there's one that I missed on this side of the map. Because this is a whole other half of the map that I have to explore for this quest. Next one is found... I know I got one in the one in the caves. I don't know if I got that one, and that one. Okay. So let's head south of here on this cliff edge right here. Actually, this is a little closer, so we'll go there. So it should be right over here if I haven't gotten it yet. Looks like I already got it. Okay. Yep, that one's ticked off. There are actually 5 on the other side of the map from this, so if I look at the travel, aether currents, I'm missing 2 on this side of the map. Which means I know which 2 I'm missing. They are the ones that are right here and a little north of that. Says that there's one right here. You two are funny. And good beans. To the south. Oh, I walked right past it and did not even see it. Just one more to go on this side of the map, then I can do the Aether Current quest later. The last one is a little bit to the north. You know, area right about here. Now, is it on top of... It is on top of the ledge. Okay. I'm kind of using a cheat sheet that has the locations on it for this. Just so I don't have to go searching for them. Excuse me. Leave me alone. Please. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Okay. Now that we've gotten the Aether Currents on this half of the map, I will be doing the Aether Current quest at a later date, unless you guys want me to do them right now. What do you guys think? Should I do the Aether Current quest right now so I can get flight sooner, or not? There are these two quests right here, along with any that are on this side of the map that I will do later. So, I'm leaving it to you guys. Okay, I'll just save them for an off-screen. I won't do them on stream, I'll do them at another time off-stream. That way, we don't take up your time. So now, we have to go over, or is it under, the wall. Either way, we're going past the wall. Not even over or under, it's just between. Ooh. So let's talk to... we'll come up before we do this. Where have you gone, little one? Actually, Alize was checking out this area over here. Let's see... Final Fantasy IX battle music. Who knows, I may do a Final Fantasy IX playthrough at some point. Because I do own the game. Let's see if we can find Alize to see what she's doing before we do the quest. Alize. Because I like to talk to all the NPCs for the quest before I actually do the objective. If I can actually find them. She said she was going to ask the locals if they knew what happened to him, so I'd assume she'd be around here somewhere. Alize. Not seeing her. Oh well. Guess we can't find her. We'll head back to the quest. Normally I would look for longer, but we're on your guys' time. Technically mine and your guys'. Don't want to waste your time. Destination. Gluja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. Also, we do have redeems for you guys, for your guys' viewing pleasure. Some to change my talkie icon, some to change my glam, some to change my minion, some to have me choose a specific mount from my inventory. All in all, you guys have some fun options for the stream. What? I'm not familiar with those footfalls. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gulja. Gulja isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, she's blind. Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. I am Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Gulja. So he hasn't come this way? Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voice. Who are you to Gulja, and why do you search for him? I am family, though we're not related by blood. His father is my brother. I've only just met Gulja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I want the chance to explain. His father is your brother? Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Wilkomot, Valve Resolvo Tuliolal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zoralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Gulja may want nothing to do with me. Nevertheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Gulja was headed south. There he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find it, bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Ffxiv respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Ffxiv respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. Oh! Random Sona change. Okay, we will roll a d6, and 1 through 5 will decide our change. 6 will be a reroll. No. Hope it didn't roll properly. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get orb. Ponder the orb. Ponder the orb. Because it is a bird orb. An Avali orb. Back to the game. Huh. That sounds like Ffxiv, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gulja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Yep. All the sonas you can choose from for my soda change are actually shown below my talkie icon. from left to right, there is Proto 1.0, Proto 2.0, Shadox, a Volley Orb, and Kibble. Kibble is my D&D character. He is a chaotic good little bean. It's a town. And half of it's submerged. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. Only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he was inside. Drowned vestiges. Wukelmod is eager to follow Gul'ja into the ruined town. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Gul'ja was headed further in south. I'll contact Alize on Link Pearl and let her know to join us. Let's see the Mount Roulette. Defective Sentry 8, G8, S8, S8, G8, S8. I wonder what the S and G stand for. Oh, I think I figured it out. S8 seems to have a sword. G8 has a gun, and that R8 was riding a bike. So it must mean sword, gun, and rider. No, this is a different D&D campaign. Or at this point, he is in a different campaign than his first one. He is in a Pathfinder campaign. The original campaign got cancelled, but he has reappeared in a Pathfinder campaign in a server for Ruby the Cougar, who I shouted out the other day. Yeah, Kibble at this point is a Phoenix Sorcerer. If you know what that is, if you want to look up what that is, I will post it in chat. Yeah, he is a Phoenix Bloodline Sorcerer. Here, I am posting the Pathfinder link in the not the Discord, the chat. Here you go. Now you can read about Phoenix Bloodline Sorcerer. And all the neat stuff Kibble gets to do. Whoa! Not doing that right now. Go away. There's Will Clement. This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head to the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Guldra, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. Let's see what if Alize is around here anywhere. Is Alize around? No, I don't see her. Okay. You have located Guldra. Follow him quietly without being noticed. Yep. Sneak. Certain duties require you to follow an NPC and approach without being seen. Should you be detected, you must return to the starting point and try again. Indicators shown in the image above indicates that you risk being seen should the NPC you're following turn around. The indicator shown in the image above indicates that you risk being seen should you be standing too close to the NPC. Oh dear. Quickly follow and stand. Dot dot dot. Let's see where he goes. Wait for him to round the corner and catch up a little bit. Always stay behind something for these. Because he could do like this. Dot dot dot. They will turn around sometimes. There we go. Destination. Duty complete. Phew.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt. What's here, I wonder? So he's looking after those little ones. Gululja.
Not another step!
What? A sentry? Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel? Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
You're captain of the knights?
You've been functioning for nearly 400 years. You seem different from other machines. What's your story?
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wished to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
Can't say no to a child.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
This is actually kind of cute. If Otis has been around for as long as he claims, perhaps he knows things that not even Oblivion is aware of. Otis cooks the best food. He spoke to us. Gulja actually spoke to us. Let's talk to Otis. So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients do you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Gulja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Wolf Mage and Alize, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That's that of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to the other preparations. So, we know that that Wilkamot is going to the outskirts. I think we get sent there later to get them, so let's head over here and see if we can find Alize before we kill the enemies. She should be around where the enemies spawn. Oh, there she is. Alize. Boop. Say, you don't make. Why don't we make it a contest? Make a contest out of it. Whoever delivers the meat first is the winner. Are you going to get mad if you win again, Alize? Because last time we did a contest, you got mad because I fell behind. Excuse me, Mr. Woolback. Go away. You are not the meat I require. We gotta wait for that to wear off so that we can start the rotation properly when we enter the combat. But yeah, last time we did a contest like this with Alize, she got pissy at me because I fell behind in the game. Surveying destination. So, boop. Ice and cyan, stony yellow, thunder in magenta, comet in black, and holy in white. And another holy in white. There we go. Let's go ahead and mount up. So we've clearly explored a good deal of this area. And I forgot to attune over there. Oh, we got the burb transformation. You haven't finished yet, right? Right? That would be too fast, even for you. Haha. Yeah, I already finished. Oh, the dun face mount. I call this mount dun face because anytime any race rides this particular mount, they look like their face. The look on their face is just done with the world. Like, I'm done. Oh, someone's at my door. Be right back. Sorry about that. I had to put medicine on my sores. This appears to be where Goldra and Pokemon went, if I remember right. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to Otis. Oh, we got the Christmas mount I got up a few years ago as our roulette. Okay. It displays presents and snowmen. There we are. What's this? Am I to understand that you have already procured the meat? Old black loins. Good heavens, you have. And such a choice cut it is besides. 'Tis plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights, haha. Drowned vestiges. Memories of a Knight. Otis is pleased with the meat you have brought him. Once Alize brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folks of the drift downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you've completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supply of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen. While small fragments may still be found here and there, if you can obtain it 5 pieces, say, at least one ought to be what we require. That is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Gulja can identify them by their circuitry, so take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, might I add. Now, off you go, and happy forging. Of late, my arms and legs have grown somewhat creaky and uncooperative. A few centuries will do that even to the best of us, I suppose. Ha ha ha. So we need to find pieces of electrope to bring to Gulja. Looks like there's some over here. Let's see where the bridge. There's the bridge. Says it's over here, but guess we have to go around the house. Find a way in. Ah, there we are. Pro-taste electrope. Looks like there's more around here. There's one. Processed electrope. No, not the lesser panda. Target the electrope. Minions. I think I'm gonna bring out something different. Something that does not sit on my shoulder. Sparkle Pop. Oh, there's an Aether Current we can attune to. Goodbye, Mr. Robot. Come on, target it. Now I'm targeting the Torgal pup. I was hoping that by bringing a grounded mount, it would stop doing that, but it seems to have made it worse. Let's bring out the Lesser Panda again. Emotes. This one doesn't land on my shoulder. Did not mean to open that. Minion guide. Emotes. There we go. Because I moved, he didn't go on my shoulder. That should fix the problem. And there's the last piece of electrope over there. I find that it's easier... Are you freaking kidding me? Die! Okay, now we take the electrope to Galulja. Who is over on the other side of this bridge. I dared to think I had won this time, but it turns out you were already off doing another task. We've got the requested vegetables, along with a few extra bits. I have to say, all this running around's made me hungry. The others have returned as well. What a blessedly lovely day this has become. Otis says you have electrope for me? This piece of electrope has been engraved with arcane currents. A practiced eye is required to discern its effects. Well, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one is for water. You kindle just like that? I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It absorbed a lot of lightning, so we should be able to kindle the flame easily. Thank you, Wolf Mage. Look what could carry lots of vegetables at once. She's really strong. It makes me happy to see Guldra happy. With apologies to Arenville and Kryl, let's enjoy the meal. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. This is the kind of thing families do, Guldra. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve, I doing the talking, though Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined us, and Zeralja spoke when he was spoken to. He said that you have 2 papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings. I'm a Muldra with 2 heads. Zeralja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted, but don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family enough to, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? I do. They're very dear to me. I'd like to meet them one day. So Guldra, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish, but be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed, earlier still when I assumed this mechanical form, 454 years ago, to be precise. Then you used to be a normal person. Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood, like you, and I proudly served as as Knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is this possible? 'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the royal knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their majesties, the king and queen, and their only child, her highness, the princess. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbors. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nations. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. I, nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many moons was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul? Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated through the memories of the departed. The Endless, they're called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life it wouldn't be Ffxiv, would it? Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Does this mean the Queen of Alexandria isn't actually a person like you and me? Otis has told me the tale before. Have you seen my queens from afar? I have seen my queen from afar many times, but I have not the courage to approach her. This isn't out of cowardice, mind you, but rather concern. Yes, concern that I would cause Her Majesty undue distress. The Endless. So all this time Ffxiv wasn't alive? She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult discussion to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In a sense, he believes they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It couldn't have gone unnoticed that Ffxiv is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulars don't even think about death. Everyone sees the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, she is just who she is. Are the Endless apart from yourself? Are there Endless apart from yourself? While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Ffxiv is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different? How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me, much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the Ea. Did Ffxiv and the others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this. Memories of a Night. Complete.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend! Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on.
They say Queen Ffxiv has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Ffxiv. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Ffxiv. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Ffxiv?
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Nespia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
He just realized something very vital. According to what we know, only people who have died are erased from memory. That, if you put two and two together, Ffxiv is long dead. I wonder what's gonna happen. As many endless as those who lived have died, so where are they? And how have they been living up till now? We'll have to ask Ffxiv what she knows, and if she's been hiding things from us, we need to know why. Why are you all making those serious faces? At a crossroads, Otis looks pleased with himself, insofar as his vessel can indicate. Though the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, Gulja. We're going to get along great. I just know it. You think so? Haha, I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least a part of the way. About Ffxiv, it doesn't matter if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zeralja watching, but at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Down. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Let's go ahead and mount up. Let's see what we get on the roulette. Carbuncle! I think this is the Amber Carbuncle? Let's take a look. Citrine. Citrine Carbuncle. The mount version of the Topaz Carbuncle. One moment. That reminds me. Any hoot, let's go this way. Yes, I was able to make the jump. Do 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 do. Fawn, stop attacking me. Looks like there's some story going on there, but we'll get to that at a later point. After all, that patch just dropped yesterday, or no, this morning, but no, yesterday morning. But that's post Dawntrail. We're not even done with base Dawntrail. Oh. Someone has the Nine-Tailed Fox mount. Good, but that yam stew was good. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Galodra? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galodra, too, must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? So you know about the Endless? Well, we may be while we may not discuss it openly, my people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Scene, you care for your people, that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only sustain by means of by meeting certain exact requirements. Thus far we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Andrew, I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then, would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? Wait, I have my nation and my people to protect. I can't just become an Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First, you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course, to protect my people. Tell us more. Is there something that only Seraldra can do? That I can't say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish. I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene? Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Let's see. Map. Let's go ahead and teleport here. Okay, let's, that was the wrong thing, so let's head this way. Eating together was fun. I hope we can do it again. A lot has happened, but the important thing is Gulja is safe and well. Ffxiv has been worried, so let's hurry back. I've gone ahead and apologized for us.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Ffxiv.
Ah, 'tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Gulja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you!
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zoralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Ffxiv has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Oris, I need you to keep Gulja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Gulja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tuliolo?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Zoralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
And on that note, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I've been sticking to around 2-hour streams lately because I think that's a good time frame. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!